Man, I can't even keep up with Rogan. He's like, anytime I watch any of his podcasts, I just have a fucking aneurysm at this point, right? He's so contradictory. He's so all over the place. But ultimately, he's still a Trump dick rider. And it's like his brain at some point just stopped fucking working. It really is like that. So first, here he is. And this is one of those moments where if you knew nothing about Rogan and you just tuned in, you would think, oh, this is pretty base, bro. He's standing up against the billionaires who are trying to control us, bro. Let's watch and I'll have a lot to say.
Some people want to make decisions for all of us, like Bill Gates. Like one of the wackiest ones, he's talking about like blocking the sun, putting particles in the sky to block the sun to cool the earth. Like, hey, fuckhead, there's a whole lot of people on Earth. You don't get to say for all of us. You don't get to talk for all of us just because you have $100 billion. That's crazy talk. Right. That's what people are scared of. What people are scared of is that when you really do have ultimate money and ultimate power, with most people, there's this desire to control people. It's part of the gig. And some of them, when they decide they don't want to go into politics, they start like influencing things behind the scenes. They start donating. They have funds. They have a giant fund, and their fund donates to all these different organizations. And in Bill Gates' case, it prevented them from criticizing him because the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, they donate all this money to these media corporations and all these companies. Look at all the money we've given you to help global health and whatever the fuck it is. But what it really does is it buys off people from criticizing 100%. You. And then you start doing wild shit like telling everybody they should eat plant-based food and fucking buy whatever all the farmland. You start controlling people. Just like people like to pull strings on people. The George Soroses of the world
scares me
like
so
to
much.
Get DAs elected and then put an even more progressive DA to go in after him and see if you can fuck with things by letting people out of jail and defunding the cops. And it's like they're playing these weird Monopoly games with the whole world.
You know what? So when you hear, oh man, he's railing against the billionaires controlling everything, bro. Maybe this guy's based. Let me look up what he said about Elon Musk. Oh. I love how the boogeyman always has to be it's not that billionaires are bad. It's that in his mind, it's like more liberal-leaning billionaires are bad. What Joe Rogan thinks George Soros is what Elon Musk actually is. And this is a guy he has on his show fucking often. He's had him on multiple times already. He'll have him on multiple times in the future. And this is a fucking guy, just to refresh your memory. I know all of you know this, but maybe this is somebody's first time stumbling across one of my videos and they don't know it. Here's what Elon Musk did for us. By spending $270 million to buy the White House for Trump, pulling those puppet strings, Joseph, pulling those puppet strings, Elon Musk cut pediatric cancer research. By the way, strike one, you're out. There's no 2 or 3. Strike one, you're out. He cut pediatric cancer research. He cut Meals on Wheels. He cut the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which is basically the anti-scam police. If you get scammed, that's who you call and they fix it for you. It was our best government agency. He killed it. Cut nuclear safety officials, including our top guy who we had to beg to come back. Cut FEMA, that's disaster aid. Cut the Department of Education. Fired 83,000 veterans. Cut 50% of the Social Security offices. Fired 250,000 government workers in total. Ruined their fucking lives. Now they can't pay the bills. Cut food safety inspectors, air traffic controllers, scientific research, medical research. And that's not even all of what he did. That's only some of what he did. And this is the guy who Rogan fucking loves and so, oh, he's a mega genius and he's incredible and you can't fuck with him and you can't touch him. But here he is like, bro, billionaires are controlling stuff, bro. You believe that? Fucking Bill Gates with his wanting to block out the sun, some shit that's definitely going to happen that they're going to allow. And fucking George Soros, bro. I swear to God, man, all the fucking right-wingers who bitch about George Soros, the impact George Soros has on politics is like infinitely less than Elon Musk, and they all ride Elon's nuts. So I don't know what the fuck happened to this guy's brain, where he can't say, by the way, it's not just Elon who he has on. He has on all of the puppet masters. He was just talking about, oh, they pull the puppet strings. He has on all of them on his show. Mark Andreessen, billionaire asshole, who was ranting against the CFPB and lying about it on Joe's show. Mark Zuckerberg, same fucking thing. Peter Thiel, who's a creepy, pasty-looking motherfucker who looks like he's a vampire who sucks baby blood before he goes on TV, was sitting there stumbling and mumbling and also spreading propaganda to Joe's audience. And Elon Musk all the fucking time. It's basically the Republican Apologist Network and the Billionaire Apologist Network is what his podcast has become. All right, but we're just getting started here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, here we go. So the other day, Joe has on Bernie Sanders, and, you know, they're giggling and chuckling together, and Rogan pretends to agree with him on most of the points about income and wealth inequality and, you know, a bunch of stuff. They had one debate, but most of the time, Rogan's like nodding along in agreement with Bernie. And, you know, within the same like week or two, here's what he's saying about J.D. Vance.
Did you see the CBS interview with J.D. Vance?
Just one clip.
Fucking amazing.
Oh, so I should watch the whole thing?
Oh, my God. It's a masterclass. He is
he's impressive.
so good.
He is really good.
Has
he been on your show?
Yes. Yeah, he's great. Thank God for that guy.
You
He's so good at dismantling those dopey people.
Yeah.
And just breaking down, like she was like, this is a country built on immigrants. He's like, yes, that doesn't mean that 240 years later we have to have the dumbest immigration policy possible.
What Joe needs to understand is it is not a thing to sit there and agree with most of Bernie Sanders says and then also suck off J.D. Vance. They fucking disagree on fucking everything. You have to pick a side. I know you do your little wishy-washy fucking centrist, I'm just a dude who flows in conversation, bro. But when you get to the realm of politics, that doesn't fucking cut it. It doesn't cut it. Here you are praising their immigration policy. Well, what is their immigration policy, Joe? The Trump regime has sent 288 people to a concentration camp in El Salvador with zero due process. That's what their immigration policy is. Deporting 4-year-old American citizens with cancer without giving them any medicine. Arresting a pregnant woman immediately after she gave birth. ICE arrested a pregnant woman. Waiting outside of immigration courtrooms, and even if the cases are dismissed, rounding those people up. Again, no due process. Arresting people with a mom and dad tattoo, saying that's a gang tattoo. Are you fucking kidding? They're sending thousands of people to Guantanamo Bay right now. Another concentration camp. This is what you like, the rating of the Home Depots. But wait a second. Oh, he does draw a line. Interesting. So here he's praising the immigration policy. Here's what he says in a different conversation.
ICE raids are fucking nuts, man. Watching this protest on television, it's like...
Do you think the raids are nuts?
All of it's
yeah.
nuts.
I think both
protests
sides are
nuts,
taking it a little
the
too
raids
hard.
Oh my God. I love the edgy comedian bros who have just become the most boring, banal, stale. Bro, both sides are bad, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Both sides are bad. The Nazis are bad and the anti-Nazi protesters are kind of bad too, bro. Am I right? Oh, I hate the both sides shit so much.
ICE raids are fucking nuts, man. Watching this protest on television, it's like...
Do you think the raids are nuts?
All of it's nuts.
I think both sides are taking it a little too hard.
Well, I don't think if the Trump administration, if they're running and they said, we're going to go to Home Depot and we're going to arrest all the people at Home Depot, we're going to go to construction sites and we're going to just like tackle people at constructions. I don't think anybody would have signed up for that.
Joe, they did say that. I mean, this motherfucker at the RNC, they were holding up signs that said mass deportations. Literally, one Google search would have made clear to you, oh shit, you can't do mass deportations without deporting a bunch of innocent people with no criminal record. Literally one Google search. In a matter of seconds, you could have understood what Trump was really saying. Mass deportations, guys, we crunched the numbers on this. I told you guys about this. But I Googled, like, what percentage of immigrants are criminals, right? It's less than 1% of undocumented immigrants are violent criminals. So as a raw number, that's 10,000 or less, right? They're arresting 3,000 people per day, every day. They've already arrested over 100,000 people. That means 90,000 at least, totally innocent, no criminal record, no nothing. They're fucking arresting them and trying to deport them. So, yeah, I get it. You're the dude, bro, who doesn't follow this stuff closely, and you go with the vibes, but if you're going to talk about this shit, you should kind of fucking know what the fuck you're talking about. Mass deportations. Bro, could you believe they're going to Home Depots, bro? You believe it? Well, yeah, because they had the mass deportation signs. By the way, even the argument of like, I only thought they were going to go after the illegals, the illegal criminals. Do you remember the big moment that happened during the campaign trail where Trump was saying, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats? Who was that about? It was about legal immigrants, legal Haitian immigrants. So very clearly broadcasting, yeah, I'm going to go after the legal ones too. So not about criminals, not even about just undocumented immigrants. It's about legal immigrants too. I can't, man. I can't, bro. Jesus fucking Christ.
Just like tackle people at constructions. I don't think anybody would have signed up for that. They said, we're going to get rid of the criminals and the gang members first, right?
This is what I'm saying. Trump's marketing BS, his shtick, like it just duped over some idiots, right? Because yeah, Trump pretends like there are millions and millions of undocumented immigrant, violent criminals, illegal criminals. That's what he pretends. But again, one Google search would have... Oh, Trump doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's a demagogue who's making shit up. Ain't no millions of immigrant criminals in this country. Oh, my God.
And now we're seeing, like, Home Depots get raided. Like, that's crazy.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Right, Joe? What were you saying about the immigration policy here? What was that?
And just breaking down, like, she was like, this is a country built on immigrants. He's like, yes. That doesn't mean that 240 years later we have to have the dumbest immigration policy possible.
I swear his brain just doesn't function anymore. Like, what is this? Like, one episode, bro, J.D. Vance was based defending Trump's immigration policies, bro. Next episode, bro, Trump's immigration policies, this is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying, bro? Thank God the Midas Touch people dethroned Joe Rogan as the #1 podcast, bro. Thank God. Holy fucking shit. This is just straight up poison, dog. Like, this is poison. In the same way that Fox News is like just rank propaganda for boomers who are on the verge of death with high cholesterol. Like, this is it millennial or Zoomer? I don't know. Probably millennial, maybe some Gen X fucking brain poison also. Just a different kind of brain poison, right? Like, again, he's a vibe monger. It's all about the vibes. Trump had the vibes. He had the vibes. So, okay, I'll tap into those vibes. It's just totally unserious. Like, zero fucking research or understanding of any of the issues. Contradicting himself all over the place. Just fucking gross. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.